Hey everyone, welcome to the Call of Overwatch. This is Eric, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the top 6 defensive heroes. Obviously, there's only 6 of them. So it's going to be from the best defensive hero to the worst defensive hero, and this is on console, so it's going to be different than like a PC kind of deal. Um, the console is much different in the way things play, the way things aim, what heroes counter who, and all that kind of jazz. And so, don't be mad if your favorite hero in the defensive category or your main or whatever isn't number one or is at the bottom of the list. This is just based off of which heroes are more trolly, which heroes are actually can be used more seriously in more situations, what they're strong in, and all that kind of jazz. So to start off the list at number 6, I have May. May is a really trolly character. She works really well on King of the Hill, but other than that, she's not super strong on a lot of other things like payload. She's kind of weak, and then on 2 CP maps, she's not extraordinarily strong. She she is really good at trolling the enemy team, and whenever she does that, it really makes people mad. Freeze them and all that kind of stuff, and people hate that whenever they get frozen, and then they get the headshot, and then they're dead. Um, and she's great at taking out supports, but she's not necessarily the strongest defensive hero at all. You could see that with her pick rate being the lowest on console and on PC across the board. She's just she's hard to run on attack. She's harder to run on defense than most other characters. She's stronger on defense and attack, of course. Most defensive heroes are. Um, but she's just one of those characters that is kind of trolly in the way she plays. And then at number 5, I have Hanzo. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be upset because they like Hanzo, and he is a good character, but he's so inconsistent, it was hard to put him higher than even Widowmaker. Um, Hanzo is a great pick for people who like to snipe but don't like to play it traditionally. Um, his aiming mechanics are pretty easy. He's easy to get a hold of. And you can usually play him pretty well. He's fairly susceptible to dive, and he doesn't really work too well on defense. Because if you can be, you'd rather be running a Widowmaker anyway, or you'd rather just not be running Hanzo on defense. You'd rather run a Bastion or a Torbjorn or a Symmetra or whatever. Um, he's super good on attack, but he's very weak on defense. And he is really just kind of a disappointing defensive hero. Like overall, his scatter arrow is really strong, but other than that, his whole kit seems really inconsistent. And then at number 4, I have Widowmaker. So there's not a lot to say about Widowmaker. It's kind of the same deal. She's great on defense, terrible on attack though. You switch those around. Um, and if you can hit headshots with her, her potential is definitely the highest to be the best, for sure. But other than that, she's just kind of meh. At number 3 is Torbjorn. So Torbjorn is a strong pick. His turret is good, but he cannot be ran on attack at all. You play him on defense, and people hate it, but don't run him on attack. He sucks on attack. You really should not play him on attack like at all, especially on console because he sucks and you can't aim as well and all that kind of stuff. Bastion is number 2. The reason Bastion is at number 2 and above, Torbjorn or whatever is because Bastion can be ran on attack. He's super good on payload attack and defense. Bastion is not as good as a pure defense character as Torbjorn because Torbjorn can leave his turret and then go off somewhere else. But Bastion plays a great defense and a great attack. Overall, He's the only one who I can see competing with the number one character. Uh, his damage output is insane, and as you can see, I play him every once in a while. And then at number one is Junkrat. Junkrat's ridiculously overpowered. I don't like playing against him. He needs some nerfs. He's too strong. I know that may make some people mad, but he's too strong. He needs to be nerfed. It sucks playing against Junkrat. You feel like you're always getting shredded and insta-killed, even as a tank. There's just some major reworks that need to be done. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you are upset about the list, I tried to explain more at the bottom and less at the top because everyone knows why Junkrat's the strongest. But if you're upset about the list, tell me in the comments below. Give me your top 6. Who's the best? Who's the worst? If you like this video and want more content, go ahead and subscribe. And I will see you guys later. Peace out.